Hey guys, how's it going? Today I just wanted to talk a bit about approach anxiety. So when you finish up with your ex and you've gone through all the rigmarole with divorce, etc., um, then it comes a time where you're ready to get out there and mingle. That's my advice is to get out there and do that as soon as you can. Just get out there and have fun, and start meeting new people, and don't sit around sort of moping and you know feeling hopeless. So there's some people that are naturals when it comes to approaching women. Some people can just walk up to somebody, and they get them laughing, they have a good time, and everything's fun. There's some people that aren't quite that comfortable. That takes them a while, and they need to practice, and they need to sort of ease into it and build up their confidence. So it's not everybody's a master Casanova or a master sort of approacher with women. So there's definitely some stages you're gonna go through, or you have to go through to sort of get to that point. Um, so some of the advice that I'm going to give out today is just to sort of help people along with that, if it makes any sense. I hope it does anyway. So the first thing is that, as we've said before, you're going to come out of it. You're going to be pretty unsure and confused about the dating game, especially if you've been out of it for a while, for a few years. Things change and you change, so you get sort of set in your ways. So there's a lot of things that you're going to sort of have to, change about yourself, the way you dress, maybe, the way you groom yourself, and the way you look after yourself. So all this sort of stuff will come into play. You need to feel confident. That's really, really important if you're going to go out and try and mingle and talk to women and have fun. You've got to be very confident, and that has to be a confident from within, not something that you're sort of pretending. So it's something that gets back to what I've spoken about earlier, about mindset, about working on your confidence, on your just approach to life. Trying new things, just being happy, being positive. So just make sure that that confidence comes through as genuine. Um, the other thing that you'll need to know is that um, there's nothing wrong with trying to talk to people, trying to talk to women or approaching women. It's not like it's a big sin or anything like that, or something to be ashamed of. It's normal as long as you do it in a nice way, in a courteous way, in a fun way. It's fun, as long as you're not a creep. It's there's nothing wrong with that, and you are part of this world, and you have a place in this world to be accepted by somebody and meet somebody and have fun. So there's nothing wrong with you. Just get out there and have fun. Some of the ways that I found when I first started, it was a bit awkward for me too, but then gradually over a period of time, I got more comfortable with that. But what helped me was just when you go to a cafe and you order a coffee, just talk to the girl behind the counter. Just have a little conversation, just a light conversation. How you going? How's your day going? You've been busy, etc., etc. It just puts you in a good mood. Because they're going to answer back, and genuinely, you get into a good space. You'll be in a happy sort of space. You'll have a bit of a laugh. So I tried to do that all the time, wherever I was going, whether it was shopping, for clothes or for groceries or whatever, or anywhere. Just try and talk to people. Just be light and have a normal conversation. How's your day going? So it just sort of opens you up. It opens you up to talking to people and feeling good about yourself, and makes them feel good too. People love it. People, you'd be surprised how many people out there, sort of enjoy having a chat, and a good conversation and a good laugh. So you just want to be, confident, light, and fun. And as I said, try and, you know, have a bit of a joke, have a bit of a laugh. So that always sort of seems to make things a bit easier. If you're feeling good and they're feeling good, then there's no obstacles. There's no sort of nothing to really sort of worry about. The other thing is not to get into your mind too much and think about things. If you're approaching somebody and you're having a chat, don't get into your mind too much and start analyzing, what am I saying, what am I doing. Just have fun and enjoy it. Just enjoy the moment and just be yourself. That's the only thing, the only advice that I can give you, and is very important, is just to remain who you are. That's very, very important. So just enjoy yourself, have fun, be confident, and positive and light, fun, laugh. The other thing I was going to say was when you sort of start chatting, the question that always comes up, like, what do you do for a living? What's your job? This, that, the other. Try and, you don't have to be so straight up with those sort of answers, like, I'm an accountant, or I'm this, or I'm that, or whatever. Just sort of try and play with it a little bit, try and have a bit of a joke, and try and get the other person laughing. You can say something quirky, something weird, something unusual, and then when they have a bit of a laugh about it, then you can come back with your real job. So something like that is good, because it creates a bit of creates a bit of a mood, a bit of a fun mood. You're having a bit of a joke. So that's always a good thing when you're approaching, when you first start chatting. It doesn't have to be all too serious and, oh yes, I'm an accountant. No. Try and stay away from the boring stuff. The mundane stuff that people hear every day. You want to talk about stuff that's a bit funny or a bit out there, unusual. And that the other person, the woman that you're talking to, you want them to feel that you're genuine, that you're not putting on an act. Women can sort of pick up on that stuff pretty quickly, and that you're basically a nice guy, a nice person, just out to have some fun and meet some people. It doesn't have to be too serious. You're not sort of trying to find your next wife or your next partner, but you're just out to have some fun and meet some people, and that's you can't go wrong. So so just make sure that you're coming from a good place in yourself. Don't need to panic. Just go with the flow and enjoy the conversation. Just make sure, as I said before in my previous video, that you look after yourself. So make sure you got nice clothes on, so you look good. Style clothes that you like, that fit well. Make sure that you're obviously clean. You haven't got crap under your nails. You've washed your teeth and you've brushed your hair. Maybe you've got some aftershave on, so you smell good. Just clean your ears, nose hairs, all that sort of stuff is important, and just make sure that you look the best you can, and just go out there and have fun. So and try and make it memorable. Try and make it memorable for the other person. So they think, oh wow, he was a lot of fun. I like that guy. You know what I'm saying? So if things are going well and you're having a good conversation, and she's happy and you're happy and you seem to be getting along nicely, and it's fun, there's nothing wrong at some stage to maybe ask for her number or exchange numbers and say, hey, do you want to catch up again, maybe, and have a coffee or whatever, and see how they reply, how they sort of feel about that. They might say no, they might say yes. So and then just exchange numbers and leave it at that. Next time you feel like going out or you feel like doing something, give them a call. But don't be sort of needy with all that stuff. You're going out to meet people. Just make sure you keep that in the back of your mind. You're just going out to make friends, and that's it. Don't have any expectations. Don't come across as being needy, that I need someone tonight, or whatever, I need someone new in my life, because women pick up on that stuff straight away, and they think, oh, this guy is sort of freaking me out a little bit. So just sort of play it cool, and give it time. With this sort of stuff, it always takes time. So I'm sure you're going to go out and you're going to kick ass, and you're going to have a lot of fun. And that's it for today. Cheers. Thank you.